Sorry, guys. Sorry. I don't know what I'm seeing. Okay. Give me a minute, guys. I'm just setting up. Thank you guys for coming in. Let me see if I get a kind of a really good position. Slightly better. How's that? Slightly better? Okay. So, as you can see our topic, let me know if you're hearing me, guys. Let me know if you're hearing me. Thank you, Tris. Thank you, baby. Thank you, sis. Thank you so much. I just wanna let me just log on to my laptop so I can see who's coming in as well. Let me just log on. Thank you, BB. I see you. I see you, BB. Let me just do. Thank you so much, guys, for coming in. Thank you, guys, for coming in. It's the season to be. Oh, look at me with a white thing on my hair. Oh my God, it's not that jolly of a season, is it? Let me just take that thing off my hair. That's how I stretch my hair actually. And I thought I had taken all the bands out, but apparently I haven't. So I did not. So I'm just taking this band out. I'm trying not to show you. Yeah, so that's a part of how I stretch my hair. Sorry. That's how I stretch my hair. I usually put bands around it. Might do a video on that actually. Thank you guys for coming in. Yes. So thank you guys for liking the stream as you come in. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. As you can see, my topic today is still technology and health. And you know, I am passionate about both technology and health. Yeah. So in the meantime, if you can think of anything, can you think of how we use technology in the health sector? So you want to drop at least two points, two ways in which technology is used in the health sector. So if you can do that quickly for me, yes. I'm just going to be watching the comments as I go. Just give me a second. Guess what? I need to plug my laptop in. I am rubbish. I did not fully prepare. And that's the thing that we need to always be. We need to always be prepared. Thank you, Yardy Life. Thank you guys for liking up the stream for me. Yes, so think of ways in which technology can be used in the health sector. We have been studying that, and we have creating vaccine. Yes, that's a good point. Technology is used. It's aided in the decision-making process and also in making the vaccine. Technology is used in that aspect as well. Yes. So I'm watching as I go. I just need to just nip off camera for 1 second. It's unprofessional, utterly unprofessional, but I need my charger. 1 minute. So I'll be reading the comments. 1 minute. Yes. Yes, got it, guys. I can see only blood pressure. That's a good one. That's a very good one. Let me just plug in my stuff and I'll be with you in a second. No, how I forgot that. It's ridiculous. Oh, done. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. That should never be. I hope you can actually edit that out. Whew. That was like a little workout. I had to run upstairs and then run quickly back down. Only because I left my charger, which is utterly ridiculous. So yeah. So let me see the comments that you guys are making so far. Officials say blood pressure and stuff like that. Blood pressure, yes. You have a device that is used to test your blood pressure. Yes, I do have one of those as well. So that's a very handy way of actually testing your blood pressure. You also have the mobile one that you can use at home. And if you don't, also you can go to the doctors and they normally have an electronic device that will help you to test your blood pressure. So that's a very good point. So guys, remember the question. Please drop as many comments as you can. Comments about how technology is used in the health sector. I'm waiting for at least 2 comments from each person. Official, I've had 2 from you so far, creating vaccine and testing your blood pressure. So that's very good. Any other way that you think technology can be used in the health sector? We should know this. We should know this. So, I'm waiting for the comments. So come on, guys, give me the comments. Radio and scanner. What type of radio? What type of radio? Hello, Mary. Hello, thank you for coming. Please remember to like up the stream for me. Okay, allergies. Store information. Oh, awesome point. I love that point. That is an awesome point. I thought someone else would have done that already. In the health sector, we use technology to store a lot of things, including data. So they store data on different types of issues. So they'll have data on different type of diseases that they store. What are some of the things they will store? So that you have different data that they'll store. What type of data would they use the system to store in, use technology to store in the health sector? Come on, give me those answers. I'm waiting. So store information about people. So that's an excellent point. Without technology at the moment, the health sector would actually crash. And if you remember a few years ago, it almost totally crashed when the system was hacked and they were locked out of the thank you, I see that one, physio. And they were locked out of their systems because they weren't updating. The simple thing as in when the operating system, when you are prompted to update the information, when you see Microsoft, when you see Microsoft prompt you to update certain they'll ask you, do you want to update the system? Or they'll give you certain updates, they'll prompt you. And a lot of people, because they're working on something at the moment, they won't update, they'll cancel the update. And as a result of canceling the update, because most of the updates are used to fix bugs that they've found in the system. And different type of bugs, like ways where hackers can easily access your information. And if you thank you, Mercy. Thank you so much. And if you don't update your system, when some people say later, I am guilty of that. Sometimes I'm right in the middle of something and I don't want to update the system immediately. It's on your mobile phones as well. Update the system, because most of the time the update is a way of fixing bugs that you currently have on your system, errors that they've probably found in the system or in the design for some of us. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So one of the and I saw, thank you so much. You like my ponytail. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm just messing. Um, so thank you so much. Mercy, you said I look beautiful. Thank you, darling. Um, store information, physiotherapy, yes. Sometimes you can pick up on clues in movies as well. Sometimes you're watching movies and you will see different ways in which technology is um monitoring, tracking, and actually helping in the process of an individual trying to get back to where they were physically. And this is where physiotherapy will come in. And technology plays a big part in this. It sometimes plays a part in the workout machine or exercise machine that they use. It sometimes plays a part in the data that they store on that individual. It sometimes plays a part in what time this person will probably need a particular medication. So technology is literally everywhere and it plays a big role in the health sector. So come on, guys, I need more information. And where's everyone? Where's everyone? I should have at least 20 people on here. I don't see 20 people on here. I should see at least 20 people on here, please. Yes. So I don't want to start naming out the things there because I'm waiting for you to give it. That everyone should be on here now. They should be on here now. It shouldn't be that they're elsewhere. This is where you should be at the moment. Yeah? So that's only a few of the ways. One of the major ways technology play a role in in the health sector is storing data, storing information on patients, allergies, medication, medication that they will need, what time they will need to get that medication. So education does, technology does play a big role in that. Yes. Someone suggested physiotherapy, which is awesome. Someone suggested blood pressure testing. So it's not just for blood pressure. And remember, we use radio frequency as well. That does play a big part in the health sector as well. And then you do have heart monitors. Yes, where you test your heart. Some people, they do have a device inside that helps their heart to regulate the beat. Yeah, so it pumps, and sometimes it help. They probably have a device to help them pump blood through to the right arteries. Let's research that a bit more because I'm not a medical professional, but I am a technology professional. Yes. So but as I said, the technology plays a big role, an awesome part in the way we approach health. Yes. And what I want to promote is that we not only use technology when we get to the hospital, we use technology to help us or to prevent us from getting ill so we don't need to go to the hospital. And some of the things that we can do is to be mindful of our health. Work out, doesn't have to be a big thing. Do you work out? Eat right, sleep right, hydrate, drink as much water as possible. Yeah, so it's a season to be jolly. It's a season to be jolly. And I want to thank everyone who gave me a gift already who's not it's not even Christmas and people are already giving me gifts. I got gifts from my students already. I've got gifts from my manager already. And guess what? I've actually bought myself gifts. Can you believe that? No. Yeah, you can probably believe that. I always get myself gifts. Yeah, I just think that that's a part of my mental process. I don't know about you, but it's a part of my mental process. So I use technology. Yes, I do use technology. I use technology to shop a lot. So that's a part of my health process. Yes. However, what I want you to do is to think about the different ways. So we've had technology. And what about during surgery? Technology plays a big role during surgery as well. When I researched that, when you watch those movies with all those, when you watch those movies and people and they're operating on someone and you see all those devices, they're technology. It's technology. They'll probably have something monitoring the heart rhythm, something monitoring life, if the person it fluctuates sometimes how it goes up and down, so it does they'll probably have lighting that's technology driven. Yeah, that helps. Some people play music as well, technology driven. Yes, so we help the health sector has used technology for so many years now, and it has become a large part of how patients are seen. What about when we book an appointment? It's normally through a system that is driven by technology. Um, if you book it online, sometimes you can also one of the big ways that technology is actually used in the health sector now is that you can have a virtual appointment, meaning that you, just like I'm talking to you now, you can book an appointment with your doctor and your doctor can speak to you and diagnose you, and then he can actually write a prescription based on his diagnosis of you, and it's virtual. Yes, just like our Zoom sessions, that's virtual. So all of that, yes, all of these ways, technology is
Know that they
driving.
with it. Know that they with it. The club went up yesterday. I heard that they lit it. I heard that they lit it.
So all of these are ways in which technology is um, driving the health sector in a way that we can be seen more efficiently and we can be diagnosed more efficiently as well. And so the virtual doctors, and because of what's going on, because of corona and everything, and we have to self isolate, distancing with you 2 meters, wear our mask, see less people as possible. um, Technology is now playing a larger role in the health sector. Yes, and this is a big part of it. And if you want to go back and watch this video because you missed it, it is a good video to watch to come up with some ways in which you can talk about how technology is playing a big role in the health sector. Yes, um, as well, is playing a big role in the health sector, but we also need to look at some of the negative sides to technology in the health sector. So one of the negative points is that systems can be hacked, and if the system is hacked, then you can be locked out. You can be locked out of a system that is necessary for you to treat a patient that is in dire need of healthcare. You might not have access to their previous records. You might not have access to their medication, previous medication they're taking. And sometimes when you're treating a not sometimes in nearly all aspects in treating a patient, you will require prior of the patient's history so that you don't give them the wrong medication. Yes. So if, for example, what happened a few years ago where the hospitals were locked out of the system, if that should happen and if that was like happen on a larger scale, then it would mean that we would be in trouble because they would be locked out. They wouldn't be able, because sometimes, not sometimes, in all cases, because technology will drive the building itself. If you watch it, who's awesome? Yes, awesome. And yes, yes, TP, you never fail. So TP now has given me another negative to technology in the health sector. And she said if monitors scanning, scanners, if monitors and scanners crash, then they won't be able to help their patients. And yes, sometimes in some aspects, because I think, well, I'm not sure, but most medical professionals should be able to treat a patient manually. And by manually, I mean without some of the technology devices that are available to them in the health sector. Yes. So but in some aspect, if they depend if they depend solely on those machines, if they should crash, because I that's a good point, but you need to be able to argue that point because they can probably treat one or a few patients at a time. But with technology, they can treat a lot more patients at the same time. So if certain system crashes, they will only be able to reach some patients, not nearly as much as what they could have reached on a larger scale if the technology hadn't crashed. So that's a very good point. Any more points? Because that's a really good point. So we want you for now to think about it, yes, because I'm ending in 6 minutes. I want you to think about the different ways in which technology is driving the health sector, what impact it's having on the health sector, both negative and positive. Um, and some of you have gotten some positives already, only like two, because no one was answering for some strange reason. So for the rest of you, could I please have some more negative points and positive points? I'm waiting for it in the chat. I need more points on there. I got two negative points from TP. I got points from Hey, like allergies. Yes. So technology is very important, not only in life, not only with our socials, not only with our cars, not only with education. It's hackable if you're good enough. Yes, that's a native. Yeah, I spoke about that just a moment ago, official. If they hack into the system and they lock people out or they steal passwords, then they won't be able to treat certain patients. So that's a negative. Yes. What else? So yes, so far technology is driving the health sector in how we monitor our health in terms of our blood pressure, monitoring our heart, monitoring our health. So, and awesome. Thank you, B. It makes diagnosis quicker. Yes. And that's a big part. That's a big thing because technology helps doctors to diagnose patients quicker. Yes. Because they will probably use the patient history of a computer or a tablet, yeah, whatever device they're currently using. They'll probably use a device to test the patients. Because currently now with what's going on with the pandemic, everyone has a little monitor that they use to test if you have a high fever, which is a symptom of corona. And that's a technology device. It's a device that monitors your that that monitors monitors your health in terms of if you have a high fever. Then it can help you to diagnose whether or not the patient is possibly infected with corona. They also another big thing that's happening in the UK is the track and trace app. Yes, no one said that. I was waiting for someone to say that. But the track and trace app, wherein everywhere you go, people are saying, like, if you go, like, the last time I went to a pub, because I went, pour it in. We went, pour it in. Yes, 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 we did. That's like slightly before the lockdown when we could go out in sixes. We went out, six of us went out, and before we could go into the club, what they did was they test our temperature, and then we had to use our mobile phones to actually download the track and trace app, which we did through a barcode on our phone. We used a barcode reader and we read the barcode that's in the establishment, and then we had to sign up. And in that way, if any of us do have corona, the track and trace system will go back to where we last were and who we were with. And that's one way technology is driving the health sector at the moment. The track and trace in the UK. I don't know if you're not from the UK and the track and trace device is in your country. I would love to hear from you, and I would love to hear how it's being used and how you're getting on with it. So in the UK, we have a track and trace application that they're promoting. You would see it on adverts, you'll see it on the TV. It was also in the news. Most establishments will have a poster up of it, and they will, even schools, a lot of colleges, workplaces, they're all promoting the track and trace application. Because if the when you do have the track and trace application, if someone that you were actually in contact with had corona, then they will send you an email or they'll text you to say that you need to self isolate. Yes, for 14 days. We know this. A lot of us, we know this. Yes. So if you're not from the UK and you're on here and you do have a track and trace, it might be called something else in your country. Leave it in the comments for us. Let us know how you're doing in your country. If you have an application, and how, if you can think of ways in which technology is used, it would be awesome. Just drop it in the comments for me. So at the moment, we've had some good comments about how technology impacts the health sector positively, and we've had two good comments about how technology can negatively impact the health sector. Um, One way, well, we've had so many positives because of what's going on. Technology, you can see virtual doctors. I love that idea. so you can be virtually diagnosed by a doctor. You Technology is used to store data, and it's used to store vast amount of data, patient data, and it's used to drive research as well. No one said research. Technology is used to drive research as well. Technology also how we monitor and track um, how we monitor and track our health. No one said this, and I was hoping someone would say it in the comments. But we have a lot of application, a lot of health application that you can use to track. For example, like Samsung has this health app that you can use to track how many steps you've done per day. Yes, and it tells you how much fat or how many calories, sorry, not fat, how many calories you have burnt. So that's an application. So I think my next video is going to be different application used in the health sector. Let me know, drop in the comments. Let me know about any application as well that you want me to talk about. And yeah, I am loving it. And okay, so we talk about different application that are used in the health sector. We And then the negatives are the system is usually hackable. Yes. And if healthcare professionals are locked out of the system, then there's a possibility that patients won't be treated as effectively enough or not at all. Then there is the possibility of the devices crashing. Yeah, there's always a possibility, because trust me, with hackers, they can hack into everything. And if they hack and shut down the entire system, then this will be really really bad impact. Because the system, if like the scanner and the monitor, as the person said in the comments, said TP said, then it will be harder for them to reach patients on a larger scale. I am gonna leave it for now. I was waiting to see if the rest of if everyone else will come in, but unfortunately they didn't come in. But that's fine. What I will do now is I'm gonna end it here, and I hope you can leave in the comments. Please like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on all the great videos, the great information we have for you. I am a technology professional, and I work out as well. So I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. So I am merging my two passions, my passion for technology and my passion for health. So if you want to hear anything else, if you have any suggestion as to what videos you want to see, hit me up in the comments. Please like and subscribe to my channel so we can get more fun on. Mwah. I am leaving you for now. Someone just jumped on. Who's that? Please like for me. Please like up the stream for me. And thank you guys for coming. Thank you. Thank you. I am going to end it now. And then we are going to go to the next session of today. Have a Oh, there's a video coming out. Oh, I am gonna be putting out a video on how you can work out on my sofa. Can you see my sofa? Yes, my sofa. Yes. So there's a video dropping, sofa workout. So see you on my next video and have a fun time. Remember, you're allowed to mess it up. Just don't give up. Mwah. I'm ending it. I'm ending it. I'm ending it. Ending it. Ending it. Bye.